emphasized that it will continue to carry out its duties according to the law, truth and justice, assuring Nigerians that no politician or official is above investigation or punishment if found guilty. Former Labour Party Vice Presidential candidate Senator Bola Ahmed announced his intention to run for president in 2027 elections. He made this known at a meeting held at the National Secretariat of the Labour Party in Abuja. Bola Ahmed said his ambition is not related to Peter Obi's exit from the party, noting that he had been interested in the running since before the 2023 elections. He stated that he withdrew in the 2023 to promote national unity by supporting Peter Obi. Bola Ahmed emphasized that religion or ethnicity will not prevent him from running, as the national constitution grants any qualified Nigerian the right to contest elections. He added that he will adhere to all party and electoral commission regulations. Labour Party Chairman Julius Aburi praised him for remaining within the party, noting that this reflects unity and strengthens the party ahead of the 2027 elections. The Arewa Consultative Forum (ACF) has outlined certain strategies for the northern region regardless presidential candidate in 2027 elections. ACF, which protects the interests of the northern region, said it will not openly endorse any single presidential candidate for 2027. ACF Secretary of Information Professor Tukul Muhammad Baba told reporters that the organization will examine the plan's policy and commitment of candidates to advance the North before expressing support. He added that in the coming months, ACF will meet each presidential individually to elevate their policies and proposals for northern Nigeria if elected. Anambra State Governor candidate under the Labour Party, George Magulu, won opposition parties including ADC. The removing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027 will not be easy. Magalu, a former chief auditor of the APC who joined the Labour Party in 2025, emphasized that removing an incumbent requires more than forming alliances or coalitions. It requires genuine unity, sacrifice, and commitment from all. Speaking to reporters in Abuja, the former director of Nigerian Inland Waterways Authority explained that division among opposition parties prevents them from creating a strong coalition capable of challenging the ruling party. He added that to succeed, opposition's party must show unity of purpose, set aside personal ambitions, and commit to collective sacrifice. Magalu recalled how the APC succeeded in 2015 after merging several parties to defeat the PDP. He noted that before this merger, opposition parties often lost elections despite having strong candidates due to disunity. Members of Rivers State House of Assembly have begun the process to impeach Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy Ngozi Oduh during the legislative session, presided over the Speaker Martins. The House Majority Leader, Major Jack, read a notice containing allegations of gross misconduct and illegal action against Governor Fubara. This notice, endorsed by 26 lawmakers, accused the governor of acts that allegedly violated the Nigerian Constitution. Speaker said the notice will be served to the governor within the next 7 days. During the same session, Deputy Majority Leader Linda read a separate notice outlining allegation of gross misconduct against Deputy Governor Ngozi Oduh. The political development signals a potential new phase of legal and political contention in Rivers State, with an intense struggles expected ahead. Still on the news, 4 people, including pregnant women, have reportedly died from a suspected Lassa fever in Awe local government area of Nasarawa State. The outbreak is said to have begun when a woman symptoms of Lassa fever was brought to the hospital but died before receiving treatment. Her husband later also to similar symptoms. In response, the Awe government hospital has been closed and healthcare workers, including the chief medical officer, have been isolated as a precaution. Malam Ahmad Yahuza Abdullahi, the disease officer in Awe, attributed the outbreak to poor healthcare services and a shortage of medical equipment. Healthcare workers have appealed for protective gear, citing fear and anxiety among staffs. Nose Ove Polycarp stated that the lack of protective equipment has left hospital staff extremely worried. Dr. Peter Atta, Director of Public Health at the Nasarawa State Ministry of Health, confirmed that one case of Lassa fever was officially confirmed, but the patient died before the test results were available. Authorities have urged residents to take precaution and report any symptoms early as efforts to contain the outbreak continue. The Lagos State government has dismissed reports suggesting a discord between Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his Ogun State counterpart, Prince Dapò Abiodun. The clarification was made in a Thursday statement issued by the Special Advisor on Media and Publicity to the Lagos State Governor and made available to newsmen. According to the statement, the rumors circulating on some online media platforms and blogs were entirely false. He added that the two governors maintain a close working relationship. Further caution against attempts to sow discord between the leaders. The Nigerian Bar Association has raised that alarm over what it described as a disturbing of one-chance criminal operations in the Federal Capital Territory following the killings of a nurse and a lawyer, Princess Jibo. She was a former treasurer of the NBA Abuja branch, while the health worker. Both women were reportedly attacked by criminals posing as commercial transport operators, and their bodies were later found in the different part of the city. Confirming the dates, the FCT Police Command, in a statement by its spokesperson, SP Joseph Adi, on Wednesday said the strict investigations were ongoing on the case to unravel the circumstances surrounding the incidents. In a statement issued by its president, Mazi Afan Osigwe San, on Thursday, the NBA said the incident had flung Nigeria, Abuja, into grave and fear, warning that insecurity was once again threatening its grave on the nation's capital. The NBA described the killings as a stark incident of a growing security breakdown in Abuja, noting that criminal gangs have turned daily commuting into a deadly gamble. Osigwe described the date of Princess Matrix as deeply personal for the legal profession, adding that she served the NBA Abuja branch with dedication and integrity, and that her mother was both a professional and personal loss. The association called on the Minister of the Federal Capital, Nyesom Wike, the Nigerian Police Force, and other security agencies to treat the situation as a security emergency. The Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, called on the federal government to urgently address the issue of workers' salaries and to review # policies that further burden citizens. NLC warned that delays and inconsistencies in policy implementation could worsen economic pressure on millions of Nigerians. NLC President Joe Ajiru made the appeal during the celebration of the 85th anniversary and the launch of a book on the first NLC President Hassan OON. Further economic news continues in this with Amatullah Suleiman.
Nigeria's Ministry of Petroleum Resources has called on the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission to take decisive measures to curb the frequent accidents involving fuel tankers, which have been causing loss of lives and destruction of property. The ministry stated that fuel tanker accidents pose a serious threat to human lives, public health, and the security of petroleum products. It therefore urged relevant authorities and oil companies to intensify monitoring and strengthen safety measures across the country. In another development, some states in Nigeria are expected to receive about 5 trillion naira following the commencement of the new tax law scheduled to take effect in 2026. The new tax framework is designed to increase allocations to states, enabling them to generate additional revenue to carry out critical development projects. States expected to benefit from the new system include Lagos, Kano, Rivers, Kaduna, Ogun, Oyo, Katsina, the Federal Capital Territory, among others. Meanwhile, global crude oil prices have declined due to political instability and growing uncertainty in a country that is among the world's major oil-producing nations. Analysts believe the crisis could affect petroleum trade across African countries, including Nigeria. However, This is a possibility that in the future, Nigerians may experience a reduction in the price of petrol if the situation improves. And that's the latest from the world of business. I am Amatullah Sulaiman.
You are listening to Rahma Comprehensive News live from the news and current affairs of Rahma Radio 97.3 FM. The news will continue after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back, and the news will continue. The Nigerian army in Oyo, Akwa Ibom State warned the public against speculation or spreading unverified report that could affect the investigation of the death of a minor, Timothy Daniel, on January 1st, 2026. Report indicate that 13-year-old Timothy Daniel was shot by a soldier in Okut Abasi local government after trying to stop the soldier from harming his 15-year-old sister, Miracle Daniel. Deputy Director of Public Affairs for the 2nd Brigade, Captain Lawan Muhammad, said in a statement that no or final investigation results are available yet as inquiries are ongoing. Muhammad assured the public that the results of the investigation will be released publicly soon and urged citizens not to comment or spread information that could compromise the investigation. Governor Dauda Lawan of Zamfara State said that the rescue mission program aimed at improving the state is progressing well and yielding significant results. During an official visit to Shinkafi local government area to inspect key projects, the governor said Zamfara is on a path to stability. Governor Lawan attended the launch of a community support program organized by National Assembly Representative Bello Hassan Shinkafi. The support program benefited 2,000 people through the distribution of vehicles, bicycle, motorcycles, sewing machines, and other aid items. During his visit, Governor Lawan inspected the Women and Children Care Center in Shinkafi, which has been fully renovated, as well as the Shinkafi General Hospital and a new emergency referral hospital. At the Shinkafi Emir's Palace, Governor Lawan reaffirmed his administrations to committed to executing major projects in all local government areas. He also announced that the state government has acquired the old Bafarawa School to convert it into the Zamfara State University Health Science Center, with renovations ongoing to prepare it for the use. Governor Lawan commended Bello Hassan for initiating community support programs and urged other leaders to focus on the human development. From the foreign scene, the Iranian Ministry of Justice Media Department announced the execution of Ali, accused of working for Israel's intelligence agency, Mossad. The sentence was carried out last Wednesday. According to Mizan, was a key Mossad operative in Iran, gathering and transmitting sensitive information to Israel. He reportedly took photos and videos of special site and collected highly important data transmitting to each Israel for crypto exchange, aiming to obtain a British visa and a $1 million reward. The Ministry of Justice did not release his photo or provide details on his arrest, detention period, or execution location. This is the second execution Iran has carried out in recent months for similar charges after hanging on December 19, postponing for Israel. China's top diplomat and foreign minister Wang Yi has begun a tour of 4 African countries. Annual trip aimed at strengthening China's influence and ties in the development continent. Report says Wang Yi will start in Ethiopia, Africa's fastest growing economy, where he is expected to sign various economic agreements between officials in Addis Ababa. After Ethiopia, Wang Yi is set to visit Somalia, a strategically located country on the Indian Ocean, where China seeks to expand trade and maritime cargo routes despite pricey trade in the region. Additionally, Wang Yi will visit Tanzania to discuss trade investment and loans before concluding his trip. This tour, lasting until January 12, 2026, is expected to result in several commercial agreements, loan deals, infrastructure projects, and mining cooperation between China and the 4 African nations. The United States government has announced plans to assert significant control over the sale and distribution of Venezuelan oil, a move that has intensified its geopolitical tension in the Americas.